Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really special video because I love shoes and probably most of you do as well, and I've decided to put a guide to 5 style of shoes or 5 type of shoes that in my opinion is worth investing in. So I've decided to split them into 5 categories, being the nude, the black, the sexy, the strappy sandals and the fun ones. So 5 categories, and I have I think 9 or maybe 8 pair of shoes to show you. You can see some of them lying here, and they are all designer pairs, but there's so many dupes on the market and so many high street options available, so so yeah, you can shop around. If I find them if I find any of them on sale, or on, especially on Black Friday sales, I'll definitely link them down below as well. They've been all purchased throughout a number of years, so I definitely have not bought all of them together. Some of them are gifts as well. Quite a few were bought on sale as well, so quite a good mixture of different styles and different price points as well. So yeah, I think let's begin. So the nude one, and I've got a pair of Christian Louboutin, I think they're called Ron pumps. These are quite special for me for 2 reasons. First of all, my husband got them for me, and second of all, they were my first ever pair of designer shoes. They are 85mm heel, so they are fairly walkable. I've used them a fair bit, as you can see. I would say they are, a lot of people say don't buy Louboutin because they're extremely uncomfortable, and probably that's more to do with the pointed toe, so they are Pigalle ones. These have completely round toe, and I wouldn't say they are super comfortable, but I wouldn't definitely say that they are uncomfortable. The leather, because it's a patent leather, is extremely stiff, and that's something to watch out in Louboutin. They fit true to size. I'm 38, so size 5 UK. And I think American is 7.5, and they fit 38 or 5 fits perfectly. So these are my nude pick. There's so many different available on the market, but I think with the nude ones, they make your legs longer, they elongate your body, and the red sole is just a touch of glamour. So these are my pick for the nude one. Definitely worth the money, and as I said, they are very special to me as well. So yeah, that's the nude one. The black ones, I've got 2 from 2 different price brackets. First one, it's more on the high street, but it's like a higher point of price for designer, for high street, so that's why I've included them. So these are the patent LK Bennett ones. These have been in my possession probably the longest, I would say about 7 or 8 years now, and they are fairly worn out as you can see, but yeah, they're a great pair of shoe. They're absolutely great pair of shoe. I had them, I've been wearing them for work, for private events, and they're extremely comfortable. They again patent leather, the same as Louboutin, but somehow this leather feels softer and sort of gives more. So yeah, the wear and tear is really good for a number of times I wore them. They are comfortable, they make me feel good, and they fit slightly large to size, so I always downsize half a size in them, so I wear 37 in the LK Bennett ones. I don't think this style is still available, but I'll link certainly the most similar one, or maybe it is, I'll see. And the second black one is a statement or an investment shoe, and these are, I don't know whether you can see close up, and these are the Chanel pumps, and they have a silver Chanel logo on the side, and they are one of my absolutely favorite pairs of shoes. I got them in Paris and on sale. Yes, Chanel do sales for shoes and ready to wear, not handbags, or no accessories. I got them on sale. I think I've just checked the receipt, and they were originally, I think, 600 euros, and I got them for about 400. So I have saved about 200 euros off them. So that was 30%. Yeah, they are fairly delicate shoes, so the leather is very smooth leather. I don't think it's lambskin, but it might be calf skin, but it's fairly delicate leather. And they did have a damage to the leather on this side. Can you see? Yeah, so I've done that, don't know how, but yeah, so the leather is pretty delicate, and I think that's the thing with all Chanel shoes. But I'm really glad I've got them. The wear and tear is pretty good. I wore them quite a few times, but not like a lot of times. These are my special shoes, and I will treasure them forever, but definitely a statement pair. And as you can see, they've got a little bit of platform. You will be able to see that in a close-ups, but they definitely have a little bit of a platform, so although they are quite high, they feel very comfortable. And they are unusual in that respect that they don't have sort of, the heel is incorporated into the leather, so they don't have that divide. Just to compare, they don't have that divide between the heel and the leather, so they are all incorporated, so that's quite an unusual feature. So so yeah, that's my Chanel. So that's the black ones, the sexy ones. And the sexy ones for me, and generally the ones with a pointy toe, and I have two pairs to show you. The first one is probably the one I would suggest to invest in the most, and these are the Saint Laurent pumps, and they are extremely high. I think these are 11 centimeters height, maybe a little bit. Sorry, forgot to mention Chanel size 38, and they do feel true to size. So yeah, the Saint Laurent I've wore absolutely tons, and they are extremely high heel. So test them, and they do come in smaller heel size as well. I think 85. So yeah, test them if you can walk in them, but they are extremely durable. I had them I think about 3 years now, wore them absolutely tons, not a single mark, obviously on the on the sole, but absolutely not a mark. They are not a patent leather, they are not a smooth leather, they're sort of in between. I think they do feel quite stiff, but they've got that a little bit of coating. But yeah, they do wear extremely well, and I got them during the run up to Christmas, and I think I've paid about 30% less to what they were. They were retailed for about £300, now they retail for about £400, so obviously they went up. But yeah, absolutely great pair of shoes. And Saint Laurent runs large to size, and so I've got them in size 37 and a half. I could probably go to size 37 as well, but yeah, a really good pair. They do them in absolutely loads of different styles and colors. They do them in nudes, beiges, pinks and blacks and suede, and yeah, my probably #1 heels. And the other sexy ones are really sexy, and I did an unboxing of them on my channel, and the Gianvito Rossi Plexi Pumps. I had them for probably 6 months, wore them a substantial amount of times. The wear and tear is pretty good for the amount of time I wore them. They have that plexi bit, and they are not super uncomfortable, but I wouldn't say they're super comfortable. In a size of comfort, I would say 6 out of 10, maybe. And the plexi pump, the plexi does give. So once you put them in, they feel so tight and so uncomfortable. But once you start walking in them, they do start to stretch, and they have these holes on the side as well. So it allows you to use feet to breathe as well. These definitely run small to size. I got mine on sale, so I was really chuffed, and I wasn't sure because these are the black and military, as the box tells me, but the black and black, I don't think you can get them on sale, but you can get a very similar versions on sale. So I got mine on sale. It was half price sale, so I've paid about £200 for these, so extremely good value. I got them in size 38, and if I was to buy them again, I would probably buy them in size 38 and a half. They do run small to size, so be prepared. Initially, when you put your feet in, it feels like it's absolutely so tight, but they do stretch a little bit. But yeah, definitely upsize in these because they do run small to size. The heel size, I think, is about 10 centimeters. A very high, walkable. They do a smaller heel size on them as well. And moving to the fourth category, I'll run through them because I don't want this video to be like super long. So moving to the fourth category, which is the strappy ones, and I have two pairs to show you. The first one is the pair of Lottie sandals. And they are in this sort of a snake print. One of the most comfortable shoes I've got. The heel size is about 10 centimeters as well, maybe 9. They do I love them. I do love them. The leather is very soft. It stretches. It allows your feet to adjust, and yeah, very comfortable pair of shoes. Jimmy Choo runs true to size, so I got them in size 38. I got them in Bangkok, and it was a sample sale. Most of my shoes are like travel, so you'll see that like these are from Paris. These one like a birthday gift. These are from Bangkok. There will be a pair from Dubai as well. So I do like to go in places and buy shoes. I don't know, it's just one of those things. So yeah, I got them in sample sale in Bangkok, and I think I got them for about £150. So extremely good value for money. They retail for about £450. So so yeah, massive sale. Yeah, love them, and definitely would recommend the Lottie sandals in Jimmy Choo's. And the second pair is the one I got in Dubai, and probably they were originally the most expensive pair I've got. These are Alaya sandals, and never in a million years I would think I wanted the Alaya sandals and I would buy the Alaya sandals. But I got them in Barney's, and I just saw them and I just fallen in love. They are very statement strappy sandals, but they are very comfortable. There is a sort of, that bit holds your leg in place, and your feet can breathe, and yeah, definitely wear and tear is perfection. And I like the fact that they've got this leather bit, but this is sort of a plastic, so it allows your allows you to walk properly, and you don't have to worry about damaging this the soles, and very nice touch. They are extremely pricey, and all of the Alaya shoes are pricey, but they are such a statement, and I'm so chuffed I managed to get these. They do run extremely big to size, so this is size 37. I normally 38. I probably could go 36 and a half, but I just thought, no, this is ridiculous. The heel height is really high, so that's probably more or less the same as the it's even higher than the Saint Laurent. I think it's a little bit higher. So in a comfort zone, they are comfortable for what they are, but the heel height makes it, you know, short distances type of shoes. You're not going to walk miles in them. There's no way with that heel height. But in terms of the shoe itself, yeah, they are really comfortable. And definitely, if you have a chance with sales coming up, Alaya shoes do go on sale. They are definitely worth looking at, because full price, and they're just above £600. But yeah, absolutely chuffed with them. And the final pair, and that's the bit that I will probably look into investing. The final pair is this one. and this is the most colourful pair of shoes I've got. These are by Paul Smith, and I think they are called Ivy heels. These are also the most manageable heels height, and so I think it's about 6 or 7 centimeters. Beautiful, beautiful suede. Such a statement, absolute statement. Blue, hot pink, red pair of suede pumps are just, you know, one of those pairs of shoes that you want to have in your wardrobe. And I'm looking into adding another pair like this, maybe slightly higher heel height, in a leopard print suede, or that sort of a leather or that fair effect or faux fair effect. Absolutely would love one. I looked online and a few pairs that I like, and I'll link them down below, but that's the pair I'm looking into investing. These ones with a pair of jeans, staple t-shirt or logo t-shirt, nice clutch, and you're good to go. So yeah, absolutely love them, and I think everybody should have at least one pair of maybe more colourful heels, whatever your colour of choice is. I've chosen blue, but I would love to have them in pink as well. So yeah, so that is it for my 5 types of shoes to invest in. If you liked what you've seen, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe as well. I do fashion and beauty and travel as well. The more of you subscribe, the more videos I will make. Check out my blog as well, storybyaggie.com. I do a lot of fashion and travel related content as well. And yeah, I hope you like it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.